moment. We're going to be starting in a few minutes. We're going to loop some bumpers for you guys. How are you doing out there? Shoutouts to Josh B for thinking that Burrito Boys is part of the FGC when it's not. Hey Josh B, if you're still in the chat, did D-Mags end up giving you that thing, the surprise that he had for us?
Hey!
Hey, welcome back.
Thank you, thank you. How's everybody doing this week? I'm gonna have to wait for a few seconds for them to catch that, but how are you doing this week?
I'm doing well this week. This week is good. It's a good week.
Speaking of this week, Josh B is asking if I used his video this week, and I don't know what video he's talking about.
Oh, well, I don't know what Josh B's video is.
I don't know. Okay, let me get the chat popped open so I can keep tabs on this situation. God, I am bad at video games. Yeah. Oh, Burrito Boys, there we go. You missed out on Burrito Boys yesterday. I know
that was on purpose, bro.
Yeah, I know I know you're not too shooken up about it, but you know, the thing is Chipotle is such a pure noble food experience.
Chipotle is your cinnamon roll.
Well, you know, Chipotle, you know, they don't use GMOs or anything unethical like that. Because of how, like, charitable and righteous they are, your burrito is tax deductible. You know, that's a little known fact about Chipotle. Is that they are such good people there and they do such good things with their food that your burrito is tax deductible.
I don't know about the burrito form that I have to fill out. Can you tell chat where they can get a burrito form?
Oh, I wish I could, but no, I'm afraid not.
It's a government secret.
Yeah, you know, like McDonald's is trying to suppress that information, and I would most likely be swatted by Ronald McDonald himself if I were to disclose that information. Fucking
corporate assholes, let me tell you.
I know, right? Okay, so we got matches planned out for you guys. There are a few new people, so let's give them the rundown about how Get Good works. If you type !bracket in the chat, Nightbot is going to give you a handy-dandy schedule. This is the order in which we are playing matches this week, so make sure that you know when you are going to be playing. When it's your turn to play, we're going to make an announcement on the stream and in the chats. And in order for you to join the game, you need to be in our Steam chat. If you go to our Steam group, that's steamcommunity.com/groups/skullgirlsgetgood. If you hop into the chat room for that group, we're going to be able to invite you into the game. The problem with invites is that because we are not your friends on Steam, you're not going to get a notification. So what you might have to do is you might have to look at your chat windows or in your game overlay. The easy thing to do is to right-click on my name, Waifu Patron Saint, or Omnix's name and hit Join Game, but please only do that when it's your turn to play. If you are not present when we announce it's your turn to play, we'll wait around 2 minutes for you, and at that point we are going to have to move on and you will not be playing. Do you think I covered everything?
Yeah.
Okay.
You said it's 3 period, right?
I did not say that. So when it's your turn to play, you're going to play 3 games against your opponent. It doesn't matter if you win or lose. This is not first to 3. This is not best of 3. You get to play 3 games. So be aware of that too. I'm getting the lobby set up now, and then once that is good to go, we can play some matches.
Alright, while he's getting set up, Hiyashi Ibiku and Morning Bacon, get ready for the invites.
Alright, the lobby is up. So let's get those 2 in here.
Whoa, that was fast. Okay. Getting off to a good start here, guys. Proud of you.
Yeah, that was unbelievably quick. Okay, here we go. Who do we got here?
We got Fukuwa and Squiggly, Hiyashi's regular team against Morning Bacon's solo Valentine.
Nice grab.
There's the assist to get Valentine off of Fukuwa.
Where's the reset? Throw reset.
There's the
okay.
reset.
Not able to convert off of that though. That's why most Fukuwa players would be using a command grab there, because you can convert off of Fukuwa's command grabs. On top of that, those are untechable. That's a big
But
advantage.
you can still throw her out of it, right?
I'm not 100% sure. Okay, oh, so Hiyashi would have been able to punish that heavy from Valentine, but Hiyashi went into crouching medium punch, which has a bit too long of a startup to be used as a punish. It should have been led into with a light move.
Ooh. Giving a quick punish to the whip throw from Bacon.
I believe Fukuwa has 2 command grabs, Tito. One of them has armor and the other one doesn't, but the armored one has a really long startup. It does have, like, so much armor, though, that it's practically unbreakable. We have Josh B in the chat, so if anyone has Fukuwa questions, he is the person to talk to.
Yeah. His Fukuwa is a pain in the ass, so that's how you know it's good.
Yeah, Fuken. Okay, Hiyashi's starting to fish, looking for an in. Morning Bacon's backed up into a corner. Okay. This is big up. Oh, but he drops that. Was that just a matter of timing, or can you not chain those moves together like that?
It's a matter of timing. Valentine doesn't really have too much sort of innate ability to combo, so it takes a lot of work to get the inputs right compared to other characters. So it's just difficulty getting the moves to hook up with each other.
And there's the throw reset that we saw in game 1, and now Hiyashi's going to spend meter so he can convert. Well, he could have picked up off of that. I don't know why he threw out that assist. It doesn't work that way, man. So it's not like Morning Bacon's getting a lot of opportunities to attack, but it's important to remember when you're playing a solo character that you can perform snapbacks to regenerate your red health. And you know, Morning Bacon could get back up to as much as 50% in the right position. Not a good time to be prepping syringes. Hiyashi's been on point with those punishes.
We are done here.
I think that's Morning Bacon's biggest problem at this point, is that Bacon's throwing out unsafe moves. Things that are leaving Valentine very, very vulnerable. Hiyashi's not being able to punish everyone. Sometimes he's pushing the wrong buttons, but that's how Hiyashi's getting a lot of opportunities. So Morning Bacon hands him over by performing unsafe moves.
Side effects may include nausea, headaches, and death.
Gentlemen and ladies, it's time to fight!
Well, those heavies took him by surprise, but how much is that going to help him in the long run?
Not much at all. Spaced a little too far away for that, but I've noticed that Bacon isn't really prepared for those throws. So it's not like he even tried teching there. It's important when you're playing a set against your opponent, you need to be able to recognize the patterns. You need to be able to see what stuff they're doing and be prepared. Oh, nice reaction there from Morning Bacon. I can dig that.
Crush them!
Huh. Not even like trying to move towards the center during the intermission between round 1 and 2. Just letting Hiyashi start pushing him toward the corner.
One little perk that Bacon has in this matchup by choosing Valentine is Val's moves come out really, really quick. So when Hiyashi's trying to mix up with Fukua's shadows, Bacon is just hitting out of them.
Yeah, that's using Valentine's mobility and quickness to sort of get around the shadow game that Fukua likes to play.
Drops
Barely
that.
misses that super. Not ground teching.
Holds that glide down too long. Oh, but wow, he actually stopped
catches
blocking.
Stopping the block.
This is why, you know, hold that stick back. Gotta be careful. Yeah, she could have picked up off of that. Could have kept that combo going further and then tried killing by spinning a level 3. Oh, but nope, that
Ooh,
gets blocked. You can't do that. Doesn't work that way. You can't just throw out level 3s willy-nilly. And now it looks like Hiyashi's fishing with projectiles. Bacon has not been throwing out Valentine's projectiles, so I wonder if he knows that he has those.
A winner is you!
So, I think that Hiyashi has good fundamentals, knows what he's doing. I just think that he could work on sort of expanding upon his punishes, realizing that he can pick up off certain things.
Yeah, I would have liked to see more than just that one throw reset, for starters. Additionally, Hiyashi recognized opportunities where he was able to punish, but he wasn't always doing the right thing. For example, he was using crouching medium punch, which comes out too slow to be able to convert off like that. So, you know, work on punishing and starting with your early moves. You know, start with light pokes. Especially with Filia, those come out super duper quick. But with like any character, that's what you should be beginning with. Okay, so Bacon, I would certainly like to see, you know, go into training mode, work on your combos, get your B&Bs down, be cautious with your heavy moves. Because heavy moves are unsafe, and you're giving your opponent an opportunity to hurt you if you use those moves and your opponent blocks them. You need to hit confirm into them, you know, lead in with your light moves, and when you know that your light moves are connecting, then you can safely proceed into your heavy stuff. So, we have Toa and Mongi here. Inevitably I'm botching that. I botch everybody's name the first time. Yeah, bread and butter combos, that's just... It's an easy combo that you can consistently perform in any situation. Rutro, do you hear that?
Yeah, I got the lobby thing.
We got the
on.
lobby thing. Let's see if we can fix that. We're gonna have to remake the lobby and re-invite Josh B plays Filia and Fukua on the same team, but I think that's just because he loves his waifu so much. And Fukua's got some similarities, but I think she's got a very different approach than Fukua, because Fukua has some very different tools. I mean, for starters, Fukua doesn't have air dashes. Fukua has double jumps. Okay. I'm going to work on re-inviting the 2 players that we have on deck. Yeah, I sometimes... Actually, for a while I didn't realize that Fukua had 2 throws, because I always just saw that heavy armored one.
Yeah, that's... When you watch new players, they usually go for the armored one.
The problem is, though, is that's slow, so you can just, like, jump away from it.
Mm-hmm. Or, as we saw earlier, you can just grab her out of it.
Yeah, Fukua plus... no, Filia plus Eliza. I don't know if I've seen that team before. No, don't play Fortune. Fortune's not that good. It's not like I've played tons of Fortunes, but I don't think I've found a Fortune that really, really impresses me. Because they all like... From my experience with Fortune players, it's just if you're blocking, they're going to use an overhead or something, and so it's predictable. And if you just get in, then it's not like the head's going to help them that much.
Yeah, essentially Fortune is predictable, and not too many people, if anybody, is able to use the head to sort of offset that predictability. But I don't think... Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think people generally use puppet characters in general. They're sort of a niche.
So we are still waiting on Monkey and Toa. Sending out more invites. I hope they're not like playing an entire set off stream. Well, if we got downtime, let's put on some bumpers. Whoops, oh, I got a feeling they were playing. Come on, guys. Yeah, they played like 2 games off stream. Baka, I'll play some more if there's open lobbies after. There is an on-stream open lobby session after the main event. Also, I'm sure there are going to be people running lobbies during the event, so when you're not playing on stream, you can just find somebody in chat to play with. Okay, there we go. We've got them both here. Hopefully we can get matches on stream. I hope we can get matches on stream.
Fingers crossed, fingers crossed.
Well, we got no infinite lobby, so I think we're gonna make this happen. Okay, we got Filia and Squiggly versus Solo Squiggly. Okay, so Mongi's got a lockdown assist, that's good to know. That can be pretty useful with Filia because Filia can cross up by IADing and doing jumping heavy kick. So if you're able to lock your opponent down, they might not catch that, or they might be blocking low and you can just go high. Okay, Mongi's gotten in. Gonna end that in meter. That's an okay amount of damage. But I've got a feeling that Mongi does not know how to reset with Filia. It's probably going to be as soon as Mongi gets another in, we're going to see the same combo again. Provided that it doesn't get dropped. Yeah, you know, like, if Mongi gets a stray hit and isn't able to go into his B&B, he's just not doing anything. You need to have a plan, you know, with every button you throw out. You need to know how you can be converting off of it. And Toa gets chipped out.
We are done here.
No, there won't be more than 4 slots in the open lobby. I don't think that's how it's usually done.
Oh, okay. Don't pay attention to me.
You've gone too far, Samson. Gentlemen and ladies, is a shot.
Okay, gets a throw. Can't convert off of that. If you throw out Ringlet Spike after the throw, you might be able to close the gap with Jumping Medium Punch and convert off the throw. Keep on comboing. The thing is with Filia is she doesn't really have high... Okay, that was an opportunity to punish, and Mongi, for some reason, did Ringlet Psych, which is not what you'd want to do there. A move doesn't even do damage. It's gonna get blocked. DHC. Whoa, what is going on outside? Was that a motorcycle?
Yep.
Yeah, we heard that. Okay, Mongi's getting some low resets using Squiggly, but we end up seeing a Drama Burst. It's important to keep an eye on that Drama meter below the health bars, because when that maxes out, your opponent's going to get a burst. Nice use of center stage, gets the kill.
Your flattery needs work.
Player 2 is best.
So, I've got a feeling that, you know, Mongi may not have been deliberately trying to reset with those squiggly lows. It just kind of happened that way because Toa wasn't blocking.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, we haven't seen any resets with Filia, so I'm inclined to say Mongi just doesn't know resets at all.
Well, I mean, resets aren't really a thing that we can expect from people at this point.
But, you know, it's something that you need to think about because
Time to fight.
what you should not be going into a full-blown B&B combo and ending with super every time you get an in.
Yeah, that used to be how it
Good
was. but
throw
Now
from
we've got bursts now. We've got
Well, it's not even a matter of bursts. It's just it's a waste of resources. Wow, Filia went down fast. Toa almost got in big trouble by throwing out that silver core. That move leaves you vulnerable for a very, very long time.
Toa waking up here.
Tries using that center stage, but this time Toa blocks it. And ends up tripping IPS. And we're gonna... no, we're not gonna see just dive kicks because Mongi's gotten in. It ends up dropping the combo. Center stage again, nothing really useful off of it. But we had to see Filia's dead body kind of laying there.
Toss Mongi to the corner. Everybody's charging up.
So something that, you know, Toa is fishing again with that silver cord. It would have been neat to see Mongi as Toa throws it out and as it's retracting back, use center stage and go into Squiggly Battle Opera.
Yeah, that's the tactic that a lot of Squigglies use. to just get punishes on things very quickly.
Yeah, you catch your opponent when they're vulnerable, you do center stage, and you do Squiggly Battle Opera.
So instead of going into your opponent for the punish, you just bring your opponent to you.
Hey. So, something to consider is, you know, when you're able to, you know, do your B&B combos consistently. The problem is with just comboing, I don't want to hop in and start the next set just yet, so I'm just going to keep on kicking people from the lobby until we're done talking. Something that is a problem with just doing full combos and ending in super every time is you get diminishing returns because of the way damage scaling works, where as a combo goes longer and longer, the moves start doing less and less damage. And additionally, you don't always want to be spending your meter. Meter is a valuable resource. It can get you out of some special situations, and also that extra damage is good for killing and for doing DHCs, delayed hyper combos, if you're on a team. So when you're at a point, you know, when you can do your B&Bs all the time, you need to start looking at resets. And the idea behind that is you do short little combos, and you're starting new ones over and over again. You catch your opponent off guard, you do a short combo, you do something ambiguous, and then you're able to start another combo because you catch them off guard. And those little combos have less damage scaling applied to them, so they deal more damage. And then eventually, when you know that you're able to kill your opponent, you can do your full B&B and end it in meter and get the kill. But again, like, you know, when you're getting started with the game, you don't need to be able to do this, but this is something that you need to be thinking about in the future. Both players should work on getting their B&B combos down, because there were quite a few drops. Are there any other things that I'm missing here?
I don't think so. I mean, we could go into the different sorts of ways that people can sort of work resets into their combos, but I feel like that's at too high a level for our audience, at least for the beginner ones.
At this point, I wouldn't fret about it. It's just something to consider, is like, you know, there's more to this game than just performing full-blown combos. Just remember that. So, I guess we're ready to move on to our next match. It's going to be Dwarf versus Entut. Man, what is going on with Josh B? What am I missing here? Oh, wait. Oh, Newt wants to fight you?
Yeah.
Do we have many big bands anymore?
Yes. We still... I mean, there haven't been any yet
today. Did you know that everyone in Get Good plays Squiggly in Big Band?
Capcom Tour Pro tip. Did you know?
Those are the only two characters worth playing in this game, because Big Band references my favorite anime, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and Squiggly is a dead 14-year-old girl, and I think that's cute. And
she has a big ass!
Okay, I wasn't gonna talk about her ass, but if you want to talk about the ass, I guess go for that ass, man.
You gave me the opportunity, and I took it.
Gave you the opportunity. Squiggly is an ass-tier waifu in more ways than one.
Entut, are you okay?
We need Entut in here. Okay. There we go. We got Dwarf, we got Entut. You seen that video of the guy, like the thicker than a bowl of oatmeal thing when the guy's in court?
No.
Well, there's this. It's you know this guy's, you know, he's at his court hearing, and basically he was like hitting on an undercover cop, and the prosecutor's like, you know, he admitted to an undercover cop that he was purchasing drugs and sexually harassed her. At one point, saying, "Girl, you're thicker than a bowl of oatmeal." But then afterward, they had an interview with him when he's in his prison cell, and the interviewer's like, "Thicker than a bowl of oatmeal?" The guy laughs. He's like, "Hey, she got a fat ass."
Oh, I think I did see
You have to have seen this. It's great. It's beautiful. Chat, if somebody can hook me up with that, I'd really appreciate it.
Yeah, share with the class this thing that we're saying.
Okay, Dwarf and Entut are readying up. And it's game time. Is it gonna work?
Oh.
It worked!
Oh. Hey!
It looks like we'll have to operate.
We've got Valentine and Beowulf, and then for Dwarf we have Val, Fuqua, and hey, Misfortune. Nice
Ooh,
use of
like
that
the
command
mortuary
grab.
drop at the end of the block string. That's a nice trick that you can get away with sometimes.
It's important when you're playing Val and you're expecting that, you need to be push blocking, because if you push block her, she's going to be out of range to do that move properly. Okay, Dwarf's trying to work his way out of the corner. Dwarf just keeps on fishing using that glide. It's something that if Entut, you know, adapted to and recognized that pattern, he might be able to punish that. Entut should consider switching out if he gets the chance, but he might lose Valentine here. Oh, yep, he's going to
There
raw
it
tag
is.
out in order to get the health regen.
Ooh!
And thanks to that armor, he beats the Fuqua tag. Lovely. He gets the chair and a little bit of hype with it. No. When we talk about someone being thick, it's they're voluptuous. I love that word so much. That's a fun word to say.
Voluptuous or thick?
Voluptuous.
There's a DHC bringing Val back into the fight.
Able to pick up on that OTG. Raw tags out though. Val regenerated a lot of health, so I'm happy to see that paid off for Entut.
It's counter hit with the overhead. Ooh! Sees that he's gonna hit with scalpels, DHC's into Beowulf.
So, on the topic of DHCs, because Entut was able to benefit from them, Dwarf should try doing that. Because Fortune can regenerate tons and tons of health if he switches out. But instead, he's going to lose the character. Nope, yep.
What you gonna do?
You're mine.
So we're down to 10 seconds. We might have a timeout.
Don't even going down.
Oh, if he goes into... Oh, he should have gone into Super. He could have gotten that kill.
Ooh!
That's going to be enough. He just won. He just won. If he doesn't get hit, he wins. Yo, he...
I guess it's over.
That is
They just
something.
kept scalpeling for the victory. Interesting strats. Gotta say. I would say that Entut isn't really calling assists, but I don't really feel like either of those characters offer too much to the other one in the way of assists.
To be honest, I don't remember what assists they were using. Where is the losers stream? There is no losers stream because we're not running a tournament bracket this week. Non-Scouter's way ahead of you, man. Don't even bother. Okay, we need Dwarf to ready up so we can move on to the next game. And we got the infinite lobby again.
while we're setting that up, chat, please send some Swift Rages at Josh B's way, because we are not attorney.
Okay, we got the new lobby up. You've let yourself in. Oh, Josh B is a cool kid. He plays Street Fighter 3rd Strike.
Whoa. I am apologies to...
I remember, you know, I saw a video of Justin Wang and Diago Umehara playing 3rd Strike, and that is the coolest thing in fighting games.
He got the move where he did the move against the Wang move, and then the Wang factor was not kicking in.
Did you see that post on Viscant's Twitter where his mom was asking him who Felicia is?
Yes.
Is she your girlfriend or something? She can't handle the truth.
Not Scouter, you're lewd.
Did you see the video that I sent you?
Which one?
The one of Peanuts at PAX?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
I didn't see that.
Oh, that was really good. That was something Josh B sent me.
You might have sent it to me, but I don't think I watched it.
I'm really hoping that this goes over smoothly, because I don't like spending like 20 minutes on one set.
This may sting.
Alright, same team, same sides.
Gentlemen and ladies, is time to fight!
Okay, Dwarf's gotten in. He's gonna put Entut in the corner. Entut got a PBGC, but I'm not inclined to say that was deliberate. Got counter hit out. DHC's not going to kill here. So yeah, Entut's gonna try and get his character out as quickly as possible. Dwarf is going to take Bayo to the zone. Or try to, but now Entut's got his in.
There's a successful burst.
You gotta be careful with tripping IPS. Ooh, what's the advantage of taking 2 or 3 characters over one? The big thing is that you get assist calls, which are really, really useful, and you can use those to kind of make up for shortcomings in your characters, or you can use those to create opportunities to get in. But yeah, Nodscouter also said that teams give you flexibility, so you know, what you could do is, if you have a character that's really good at range, but they're crappy up close, you can put them on a team with an effective up-close character like Philia, and then you're able to have effective control of the fight from long range and short range.
Two things that I'm seeing that I like from Entut, that he sort of picked up on in the middle of the match, is that he can sort of get out of unsafe situations by wolf blitzering away from the enemy. Also, he started push blocking Valentine so that she can't get the mortuary drop on him.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, Loco, it's generally, you see a lot of two-person teams. I think that's the most common. Lots of damage on Fortune. Nice read from Entut. I don't know why he didn't let the last hit of that Fortune Super go. That would have killed after the DHC.
And there's the punish for the game.
A winner is you!
So that's only 2 games, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so we have one more. If I'm a complete Skullgirls noob, who would be the best to play? Well, for starters, you should play with one character. Don't worry about using a team right now. You want to learn one character and really master them. And then when you know, as you play them, you'll figure out what they're good at and what they're bad at. And that will help you think about who to add on to a team. Okay, what the fuck? This is the
Come on.
This is the third time today we are getting the lobby glitch.
Sorry, guys.
Mask Man, I'm afraid you're not going to be able to play today. This is a event where you need to register in advance.
And you know, people either show up or the lobby can work. You gotta choose which one.
Beowulf Dong is instant overhead. I kind of wish he actually had that. That'd be hilarious. Going back to like figuring out who to play as your first character, just play the tutorials for every character and then pick who you like. There's nobody that I think is absolute trash in this game.
Yeah.
You wish. Going down. I'll patch it right up. Don't even try. Don't even try. No way. Dodge this. No. You wish. Sword strike. This isn't over.
Ooh. Enta going into the mortuary trap a little too late.
This better not crash. If this crashes, we're done.
No. Oh no.
Are you crashed?
I'm not it's still working for me.
Yeah, I'm alive. So Entek keeps on raw tagging out. I really like that he's switching his characters so he can regenerate health. He's just not doing it in a really safe, smart way, and Dwarf could be punishing that. And Dwarf could also be snapping to prevent the health regeneration. And Entet's not going to be able to... That's one thing I think you always need to remember when you're DHCing. If you want to kill a character, Entet had just switched out Valentine to regenerate health, so he has to ask himself, is it worth, you know, getting rid of all my health regeneration just so I'm able to get this kill? And it is lagging more.
Again with that late mortuary drop. Ooh! Catches the not band.
We had like 2 or 3 counter hits in a row.
What you gonna do?
Okay, did Dwarf like DC or something? What's going on here?
The ultimate mind games is pretending you're not playing.
Now we're ready to operate.
Yeah, those are some real online tactics. Okay, next set.
Alright, next up we have Zortberg and Mewtwo Chains.
I can confirm that college is a good thing to do. I highly recommend college. And we have Mewtwo chains. Yeah. Frankly, to be honest, I don't have lots to say about that last match.
Yeah, there wasn't really too much happening that we haven't explained yet.
Be strong like ox. Go!
Okay, so this will be neato. I'm curious to see if Zortberg is able to deflect projectiles. That would be really, really helpful in this matchup. I went for that throw a bit too early.
Control V.
Zortberg's gonna go in. He's just not stopping. Is he gonna snap? No, he's not gonna snap. Okay, so Zortberg keeps on trying to perform throws while Mewtwo is in hit stun. You can only throw when people are in a neutral state, so that means that he's gotta wait a little longer. Oh, jeez. Gotta be blocking right there, dude. One thing that's kind of tricky about the Bella-Robo matchup is that you can't just use Bella's armor to get in, because the beams are really fast multi-hits, like right there, see? Zortberg started a tumbling run and instantly got knocked out of it. So, this is a, you know, compelling case to know how to deflect. Diamond Deflector is super duper useful, and you should practice it. After this, I'm going to show a quick video to demonstrate just how great Diamond Deflector is. Gonna do the Argus to get him away. That's good.
Ooh, wasn't blocking.
Okay, so just as a quick demonstration, check out all these neat things that you can deflect with Diamond Deflector. You can deflect the Shockwave on Heavy Giant Step. You can deflect the bikes from Parasol's Level 1 Super. You can deflect those blood statues that Eliza throws out. If you're going to play Sarabella, spend time with Diamond Deflector, because you're going to realize it's incredibly valuable.
Gentlemen and ladies, is a shot.
Pick up. So Zortberg wasn't able to keep that combo going because he had, I believe he had already spent his OTG. There's the deflect! Oh, good job! Good job. Give me more of that. Oh, there's another one. Oh, I think that's gonna be it. No, he drops that, gets thrown, Argus, GG. I'm happy to see Zortberg using Deflector. Deflector is good. Hello, Kemp. Can't stop the cock. Waifu, explain in detail why you call Newt a weeb. There's very one simple answer. He plays Persona. Like, that's all the detail there is to it. It's like, you know, if you play Persona, that's the telltale sign. So at the end of block strings, sometimes you can confuse people with Cerebella by doing a light or medium lock and load. Block that. Is he going to deflect it? No. Which is totally fine, as long as he just, you know, he eats the block. But what you can do is, you can deflect Peacock's Argus Agony super, and you might take a couple of hits, but you'll knock her out, and I think it's better than taking the chip. So like I was talking earlier, Zorper can't use Tumbling Run to get through these beams. What he wants to do is he wants to deflect. Speaking of deflector, you can deflect those mines. Oh, he does the magnet to keep the combo going, which is a cool idea, but he,
I haven't seen that before.
I've seen that before. It's good shit. Oh no, catches him off guard! I'm very surprised that worked. Gets the concho, picks up off of it. Lands a throw. I don't like using Diamond Drop there because you're not going to be able to convert at mid-screen. That was at a perfect range. He could have been a nice deflect. I would have preferred for that reset that he did Merry-Go-Rilla because he could have picked Robo up and kept on going and possibly staged another reset.
What am I fighting for?
Player 1 is best.
So, you know, all in all, I'd say that was a pretty solid set.
Yeah, we saw some premium Peacock shenanigans. Saw some premium deflector shenanigans. There were some pretty premium shenanigans in that set.
Alright, so I need to go take care of something. We will pick up with matches in just a few minutes.
Enjoy some bumpers, I think.
Okay, I am back. Are you back?
Yeah.
Okay, then let's get another lobby going and get back to it. So we've got Diplo and Meta Knight up now. I've sent out invites. Okay, cool. Everybody got in there very quick. Yeah, we were playing, Kill, we were playing on the PC version. Loco's having issues doing charge moves. Do you have any tips?
I mean, as I say with like all of the input stuff, you gotta practice it.
When the word of love falls, pick it up and hold it high.
Okay, we're dealing with Big Band and Parasol versus Valentine, Sarabella, and Double. Okay, Meta Knight just threw out 3 A-Trains, and Diplo got caught. I feel like that's something Diplo should have realized. You know, you really should not be trying to make something happen after like the second time it whiffs. Because your opponent should really catch on to that. Meta Knight's just not really doing much of anything, just trying to be very cautious and control space. So Diplo could have knocked Parasol out of that napalm toss.
Yeah, it's...
We're gonna see a
Here
deflect.
comes-
No, you
Ooh.
can't do snapbacks raw, just like any other super. You need to hit confirm into them.
Nice use of giant step.
So you can't
to-
just stand still against Big Band because he will throw out heavy giant step, and that is unblockable on the ground from any distance. There it is again. So like we saw in the Sarabella video I showed a few minutes ago, you can deflect that, or you can just jump out of the way. But it looks really, really dope when you deflect it. And in comes Double. That's not gonna work. Don't throw out your level 3 like that. big problem, you know, with both players, you need to confirm when you're using meter. You need to make sure that your attacks are hitting before you spend meter. Because not only, you know, by whiffing, not only are you wasting your meter, but it leaves you very vulnerable and your opponent can punish you for it.
Seems like Meta Knight just isn't blocking low.
So I feel like neither player is really asserting dominance in this matchup. I mean, did you see right there they were both trying to walk away?
Yeah.
You know, that's not going to work. If your opponent's being passive and being intimidated, you need to seize that opportunity. Okay, so with 7 seconds left on the clock, we have our first character killed. Meta Knight dropped the combo. Losing double's not a big deal. Diplo's got this one in the bag. Time or scam it out with that DHC.
Not a real win. I guess it's over.
Soviet Z's kind of perplexed by that. What is an efficient way to approach Big Band? Well, if Big Band is just fishing with Heavy Giant Step, that means that you can just be jumping forward. But if he catches onto that and he starts doing A-Train, that means you're going to have to advance on the ground. So you need to have an understanding of which move he's going to do, and that allows you to advance. Another thing is that, you know, up close, Big Band might be throwing out armored moves. A lot of characters have really fast multi-hit moves that can cut through that armor really quickly. For example, Philia's jumping medium punch. So when you get in close enough, you can use that move to cut out through the armor of whatever move he's probably throwing out. I liked how Diplo jumped over the shockwave on that giant step and then used bypass to get in. Well, Loco, it's just a trip, but he can do giant step. I mean, no. He can do giant step, hit you with the shockwave, knock you down, hit you with brass knuckles, and then go into supersonic jazz. So getting hit by the shockwave and getting tripped over like that, that is a bigger deal than you're making it sound. You can lose a character that way in the right situation. Okay, so Meta Knight is jumping around fishing with the chair, so this is a perfect opportunity for Diplo to use Excelabella. That is Cerebella's DP throw, it's an anti-air, and that should discourage Meta Knight from using that chair so much. A lot of people get thrown off by that double tag in. That is, it's 2 hits. And so Diplo blocked the first one, but he didn't realize there was a second hit. Okay, now see, you know, everybody's being scared. They're trying to back away, but there's only so far you can run away from your opponent. Now Diplo's got Band in the corner, but no, the tables have turned. Band throws Diplo into the corner.
Ooh, nice job, actually no, not nice job punishing that Luger. You probably could have gone into a combo there, Meta Knight.
I wonder if this match is going to end on the timer again. Because the huge problem here is, like, nobody's really going on the offense. Both of them just want to play a really safe, cozy game, and that game plan's not working. Like, Diplo's trying to walk away from that giant step, and Meta Knight's just on the other side of the screen throwing out the giant step. I like what Diplo was trying to do there. The problem is he tried going into that throw too quickly. You cannot throw people when they're in block stun or hit stun. raw tag, but he's not able to punish. If he spends meter, that could be the end of Meta Knight. That's the thing, you know, Meta's spending his meter, Diplo's sitting on 5 bars. Oh, but there's a level 3 to end it. We anime now? We anime now.
Tell me where it hurts.
With 1 second left.
We're done here.
Remember kids, throw resets suck if you hit up and back, but if you realize your opponent's going to do that every time, you just do Excelabella. Okay, someone had asked me to show the Diamond Deflector video again, so I will throw that up after this match. Looking for combos. Can anybody locate some combos for me? Well, you can go on this website called Skullheart, but they can be a little mean. And the Skullgirls subreddit might be mean if you tell them that you're trying to play with your Smash Bros. Tournament controller.
This may sting a bit.
Okay, we're going with solo big band now. That extra damage is going to be colossal in a 1v3 matchup. Big band already has high damage output, but when you factor in the damage ratio balancing, it's going to be ridiculous. Kind of an unnecessary snap there. I don't think that was worth doing.
That, yeah.
But you know, you do a throw, you do the giant step, you get a couple of hits in, and whoop-de-doo, there's like a fifth of Bella's health. There's like half of Bella's health. And Meta Knight has just gotten in 2 combos that are under 10 hits each. Four hits, and we're down to like a fifth of her health. So this is where Meta wants to snap. Snap Bella here. That's the biggest thing you need to remember in a matchup like this, is you need to be switching out your characters frequently to regenerate health. It's the only way you're going to have enough power to cope with this. He snaps out, brings back in Bella. Good job. And you're going to raw tag into double. Okay, Meta Knight keeps on going for throws, and Diplo's jumping around a lot, so Meta needs to realize that's not going to work against this double. Diplo's sitting on 5 bar, better use it this time. Especially, you know, with this kind of advantage, if he gets a good in— oh no! Ooh. So much happy birthday damage off of that reversal jazz. Snap City? Nope. Block that. Punish it. No. Nope. He gets it there.
But I guess that stray sax hit will work.
And there goes Val.
Here comes Bella.
You know, can Bella run it back?
No, not enough chip.
Oh no! Diplo could have killed if he followed through with the combo, but not like that. Not like that.
How do I beat Sig Sand? He always hit me with sass suckles.
The big takeaway to get from that matchup is when it's not an even character count, you need to be cautious of the damage scale. You know, if you have more characters than your opponent, your opponent's going to deal way more damage. And that means you need to be smart about switching out your characters, not just doing it with raw tags, because then your opponent can immediately punish you and then snap back to the one you're trying to save. Just both of those guys could have been a lot more assertive in that match. You can't play safe and run to the other side of the screen. You know, that's not gonna work. Those were really dragged out matches. I'm not trying to sound like down-putting here, but I know I kind of am. But like, you know, nobody was really trying to put in the work to create an opportunity to do damage. It was, you know, instead of like, oh, you know, I'm going to attack my opponent, it was, I'm just going to avoid getting hit by my opponent, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So while we
Like,
wait...
This is a fighting game!
So while we wait...
Fight!
While we wait...
Sorry.
While we wait for the next matchup, this is the Bella bumper that people were asking about. So you can deflect Heavy Giant Step. Can you please get the next group in here, by the way? Kobayashi
Yes.
and Dragon X. You can deflect the bikes on Parasol's level 1. And you can deflect the blood statues that Eliza produces. Some other crazy shit that you can deflect is you can deflect Eliza's nose. You can deflect, I do not have a Kara throw bumper. I don't know why Josh was mentioning that, because I don't think we talked about me putting that together. I do not have that video. I was not told that you made this video. I don't have any links to this video. Send me if it's on YouTube.
Here.
Sorry, Josh, if it's on YouTube, send me a link through Steam, and then I will post it. If anybody would like to make bumpers, then just message me on Reddit and you know, let me know what you want to make, and I'll kind of give you guidelines for it, and we can arrange a way for you to get me the files. But yeah, it would be great if people would like to make videos, because, you know, like the 4 or 5 of us that run this, we don't play every character in the game. You're saying that Kobayashi's not here?
I'm not seeing him.
I don't see Kobayashi either, so here's the deal. Do we have Dragon X?
I sent an invite, but he disconnected from chat.
Oh boy. So, on my clock, it is... I'm gonna wait a little bit and then we can say it's 4:20. Okay, it is 4:20. If we don't have players in here by 4:22, then we are gonna have to move on. Okay, we've got Dragon X in here. We're going to wait 2 minutes for Kobayashi, and then we're going to find somebody else. Oh wow, Josh was able to post a video. I thought Nightbot would shut him down. Maybe someone gave him permissions or whatever. One more minute for Kobayashi. This is the last call. Lots of gameplay discussion in the chat about Fukua. Did you ever try playing Fukua? Yeah, you're not here. Either that or you're like triggered by the thought of fighting Fukua. Okay, it is now 4:22. Kobayashi is not playing, so the first person to let themselves into the lobby is going to play 3 games against Dragon X. This is the beginner section, so please only join the game if you consider yourself to be a beginner. Dragon X is also from Eastern Canada, so if you're Canadian, then that would be really nice. Okay, we've got Navy Phoenix in here. Omnix, I don't know what your deal is, but you're, like, I can't hear if you're saying anything.
No, mouth has been shut. I am
Oh.
staring at the screen, being mad that Kobayashi is not showing up.
Okay.
But Navy Phoenix is here.
Navy Phoenix is
So-
here, and he's gonna be playing after this as well.
Step on board the train. Be strong like ox. Dashat!
I don't think I've seen Navy ever use a team other than solo Beowulf. Dragon X is using Squiggly and Sarabella.
Can't just quickly pushing buttons.
Yeah, that's a quick demonstration again, the importance of understanding damage ratios. Beowulf's already a high damage character, and Squiggly went down in like 10 seconds. Not a good move. This is going to give Dragon X an opportunity to punish. Tries going for a throw and ends up missing it. I believe Dragon X went for that throw too early, and Beowulf was knocked back in neutral. Meter does that way too late. I don't know why Navy didn't just throw out his level 1. But either way, he's going to take this game. Oh, that's why he was saving it for after the match.
Saving it for that disrespect.
Perfect sense. That's the most important thing about this game. Yo, how did Tito get through?
What? Who gave the...
What?
Who authorized this?
What the fuck?
I would like to speak to the manager.
No, it got it late, Nightbot got it like 5 seconds later. What I loved is like...
Scary.
No, what I loved is like Tito posted it, and then 5 seconds later Tito's like, whoa, nothing happened. And Nightbot is like, nope, gotcha! And dead, and he got the chair, gets a little hype.
Getting that hype. Oh my god, it's a massacre.
Nightbot is fighting the war on drugs. So we're in the same situation we were in last game where we're just down to Bella and Navy with a huge advantage.
High-risk maneuver. Everything I say is a catchphrase. Clap for sad loser.
I believe what this really boils down to is Dragon X is just playing really recklessly. And in a 2v1 matchup, you pay the price for being reckless very quickly. Because all those, like, even if your opponent's not getting full punishes, they're just landing stray hits, they're doing so much more damage than you that it adds up really quick.
Hang on to your hat.
Gentlemen and ladies, is time to fight!
I'm kind of curious how this matchup would be going if Dragon X was playing a solo character instead of a team. 'Cause that's like that's. Sorry,
or
go on.
Dragon X would start using his assists. 'Cause
Actually,
I don't think
yeah.
I've seen that happen.
Yeah, we have not seen that happen.
Oh, well, there it is, and Bella gets flipped like a pancake.
What you gonna do?
Dragon X kicking up on Bayo trying to do the Wolf Blitzer and just getting quite a bit in.
But you know, Ripperino.
Ripperino Pepperino.
Now, message from
But for real, like that's like the thing I have to say about the entire match is just you need to respect solo damage. Solo damage is ridiculous. So you need to play cautious. Okay, we're gonna let Navy stick around because Navy is going to be playing Nameless. Is Nameless here? Yes, Nameless is here.
Invitation
so
has been sent.
But yeah, we weren't seeing assist calls from Dragon X, and assists are like the biggest reason that you play a team. So if you are not calling your assists, it's not really worth using a team. You get what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, you know, if you're not using the assists, then all you're doing is you're dealing less damage and you have less health.
Yep.
It's not just, oh, I get to play as two characters. It's no, you need to be able to work the unique strengths of team mechanics.
I mean, when you're playing, the way I like to think about teams is basically you're playing rock, paper, scissors. And playing with a team basically lets you play rock, paper, scissors with two hands. And if you're not using your assists, then that sort of gets rid of the advantage that you have from that.
That's a pretty solid description. Nameless tried going for a PBGC and Navy just said, F this, I'm gonna throw out the fist. Oh man,
Ooh.
Nameless got counter hit there. Nice little frame trap from Navy.
I think that Navy like started off and get good doing American frame traps, and now it's starting to be intentional because we taught him what it is.
Yeah, so
At least that's what I like to think, because I'm self-congratulatory.
So to explain what a frame trap is, the idea is you deliberately give your opponent an opportunity to start an attack, and then you hit them during the startup. So it's a deliberate, staged counter hit. And you can tell that a counter hit is just when you hit an opponent when they're in the middle of a move. And if a broken heart appears over your opponent when you hit them, that means that you landed a counter hit. Okay, Nameless is going to try and go with solo Philia. Doesn't fall for it this time, and now he's got his in. He can punish. Gets a reset. He's going to keep it going. No, he's going to drop it, and then Navy's going to use armor to get through, regain his momentum. Nice jump back from Nameless, but Navy's just going to throw out the fist again. I feel like Navy's doing a good job of just reading how Nameless is going to get away and denying him that opportunity.
Yeah, it's Navy Phoenix is getting Nameless to play Navy Phoenix's game.
And that's exactly what you want to do. Like, to rip off the like SRK beginner's guide that I link all the time. Fighting games are about like asserting dominance over your opponent. It's about forcing them to make bad decisions that you know are risky and you know you can punish them for. And that's generally the kind of game that Navy's been playing.
It's okay. You get them next time.
Okay, so I'm skimming through the Steam chat and I see people talking about Solo Bello versus Peacock Robo. Learn how to use Deflector, and that matchup's going to get a lot more manageable for you. This game is fucking hard. Just started playing it. Do you want to say it or should I say it?
You do the honor.
Welcome to the real world! No, fighting games are hard to learn how to play. It's not easy. It doesn't matter if you start with Skullgirls, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat. Games aren't easy. You know, there's the mechanical aspect of learning your inputs and learning your character's moves. Then you have to learn, like, everybody else's moves. And then, you know, you need to be able to understand what's going on in your opponent's head, and you need to think 2 moves ahead of them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to link the Shoryuken Beginner's Guide to Fighting Games in the Twitch chat. It's really, really helpful. And it is, like, it talks about Super Turbo, but it's a lot of the stuff I'm talking about. So read this. Somebody asked, yeah, Brother Armin says, what about Dive Kick? Dive Kick is a fantastic beginner's fighting game because it takes out all the mechanical complexity, you know, all the challenge and depth of needing to know different moves and stuff. And what it boils down to is it immediately gives you access to the mind games and the psychology. You can immediately start thinking about that aspect of the game, of how to trick your opponent and how to get inside their head. So if you're new to fighting games, Dive Kick's actually a pretty decent place to start. Just to get the mind games figured out, though.
What you gonna do? Darkstar Press. I'm the wildest there is, was, and ever will be. Player 2 is best.
So we are nearing the end of the Get Good Beginner section. We now have Stompenstein versus Sunset Radiance. Can you please get them in here?
You know it.
Thanks, baby. I haven't tried playing Rising Thunder yet, but I've seen that WoW streamer play it and get super angry. Did you watch that video?
I didn't watch like all of it.
The dude got so angry that he uninstalled the game on stream.
Oh my god.
Like, I'm not kidding, like, he quits the game, he's on the Windows desktop yelling for a little bit, and then he opens up the start menu, he goes to add or remove programs, and uninstalls the game. The dude uninstalled the game!
He's a fucking scrub. Like, I wonder if Scrub Quotes just posted the entirety of that video.
Scrub Quotes went ham. He posted the video, then he started posting all of the guy's tweets in real time. The guy ended up shutting down, like, his Reddit account, his Twitch account, his YouTube account. The dude fell off the face of the earth. You know, it's an unattainable level of salt, or at least I thought it was unattainable.
It's so unattainable that the video is now the pinned tweet on Scrub Quotes' Twitter page.
I'm ready to
Yo, what is going on here?
Gentlemen and ladies.
Whoa.
Why isn't Stoppenstein playing Big Band?
I mean, you got the colors right, but the person is not.
Now, for those who aren't in the know, Stoppenstein, since the beginning of time, has played solo Big Band, and he's been good at it. But now we're seeing, you know, him and Sunset duke it out in a solo Fortune mirror match. Okay, he blocks the overhead. Nice. Like, well, remember we were talking a little while ago about like why Fortune isn't very good, or at least
Yes.
why we don't think so. That's the thing. It's so predictable. It's like, oh, if you're blocking low, 9 times out of 10, Fortune's going to use the overhead. You can block it and you can punish it every time. Oh, see, he did it.
There
He got the
it is.
punish, but then he got thrown, which is too bad. But he got the punish.
Been through.
Okay, so now Sunset's deployed the head. And it's on the other side of the screen. Sunset brings it in a little closer.
So I'm giving that head a quick sweep.
Stomp's like trying to get away from it because he know it might cause him some trouble. Oh, no. Oh, baby, there we go.
Ooh.
That's what I was hoping for. And this is the problem with Headless Fortune. You need to be very careful with leaving the head out because the head.
Because look at that damage.
Well, let's explain what's happening there. The head takes 50% of whatever damage the body would normally take. If you hit the head and the body at the same time, you're doing 100% damage to the body plus 50% damage to the head. So you can deal tons and tons and tons of damage if you're able to get the head and the body caught in a combo.
And keep in mind, the head cannot block. It's just sitting out there waiting to be punched or kicked.
The only good thing about Fortune is that she's got that mommy palette. Otherwise,
That's literally it.
otherwise, you know, she ain't good, and those puns are unbearable. And in terms of like
Let's
the
see
one
your
Skullgirls tier chart that matters, Robo is pretty low tier in all categories.
Time to fight!
Here, body.
So Stomp's able to land the stagger on the head deployment, but he's not really doing anything off of it.
Not immune to rats.
Been through work.
Hey, the overhead hit.
Nice use of Num from Sunset. That was a neat use of the head in that combo, where she used the head to knock Stompenstein a little bit closer so she could keep her combo going. And gets counter hit out with that fiber upper. I wonder if next game Stomp's just going to play Big Ben. Block it! Block the second hit! Oh no, he's too far
It
away. So
goes
it
all the
doesn't
way
matter.
over there.
Oh no, I still like to err on the side of caution. Okay, Stomp's running it back.
Crush them!
Why did Stomp go for that heavy move where he could have poked in? Stomp should know better.
Ooh!
He makes
ooh.
the same mistake that Sunset made, except he's actually close enough to get punished for it. Nice
Ooh,
PPGC.
PPGC Rekka.
That's gonna be good.
Stop pussyfooting around.
You get bronze!
Rawer than a bait. What the fuck?
What happened?
I'm just reading Newt in chat. Yeah. Did I ever send you that thing where, like, I think it was in a Newbie Night chat, and I had convinced someone that, like, Kappa was Smartface, and that everything Smartface says is true.
Curiosity can't kill.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so he's not totally getting rid of Fortune, but he has Big Band for backup. So it's like, you know, even if I lose Fortune, like, I want to win this one. Yeah, I think that adding Big Band was a good call because Fortune's basically killed. Why didn't you get all the damage? Oh, maybe because he was worried about the scaling. Hey!
Ooh, there's a snap with the head!
That was a good snap from Sunset.
That was a really good snap. Like, not only did she bring Fortune back
Yeah, that
in...
that was a really wonky reset. I don't know, you know, why wasn't Stomp blocking there? Okay, but can he run it back? Wait for it, wait for it. He's gonna do the parry burst, he's gonna do it. No, he's not gonna, he's gonna die. You let me down, Stomp. You know, I tried doing that godlike read and you let me down.
You're not Mike Ross.
No, that was really good Fortune play from Sunset.
Yeah, I liked what I saw.
Certainly, you know, better than the typical get good Fortune player.
Yep.
So I'd suggest that if you know, if people want to play Fortune, watch what Sunset did because that was solid play. Okay. So our next matchup is we have Tito versus New World Pope in the intermediate section. Let's get them in here.
On it.
Nude, what the fuck are you doing here? Get out of here, Iggy.
Get the fuck out of here.
It's just like whenever I see Newt's icon, I just have to stare at Iggy's face. It was a good snap.
That was a good snap. Not only was it smart in bringing Fortune back out and denying the health regen, but also got in the thing with the head to add that extra oomph to that.
Hi, I am new to this game. Is Sarabella sexy? Ziz, welcome to the Skullgirls community. You're going to go very far in this game. You're asking the questions that really matter. Because this game isn't, it's not about, you know, what the characters can do. It's all about, you know, how hot they are and how good your palette synergy is. I think that palette synergy is the most underappreciated aspect of the Skullgirls meta.
You know, for a long time I was using the My Little Pony palette synergy. That shit wasn't working for me. I switched to Persona. Now I'm actually kind of decent at the game.
Yeah, you're not sucking at the game because you chose good palettes.
You see?
And also,
it's all in the palettes.
You've also got a waifu synchronization bonus by using the palette of a waifu from another franchise.
Yeah, so I got like 2 waifus in one. You know, gotta keep that morale up.
Okay, New World Pope's going with Robo Fortune and Big Band. Tito playing Solo Eliza.
Ooh, nice job from Tito with that air throw.
Yeah, I think Tito's got some ridiculous resets with Eliza. This always gives me a really hard time.
Reading moves, reading New World Pope trying to jump out.
Nice tech. I'm curious if we're going to see a lot of Sekhmet this game to get through those beams. So far, that has not been necessary. This could be a dead character. Dead character. Doesn't. Oh no, he didn't have to throw a meter, but he did it anyway. I've made that mistake before, so you know it happens. Good throw. This is that A-Train though. Nice jump up. Cheeto, he knows the game that Pope's gonna try and play. No, he doesn't, because he gets caught by that.
I gotta go see a man about a dog.
Taunt, then fly away.
No, I like what I saw from the two of them. The thing is like Big Band's taunt is actually useful compared to like Bella's taunt.
Yeah.
You are not ready for what
I feel like what are the useful taunts? I know that I think Eliza has a useful taunt, Peacock has a useful taunt, and BB has a useful taunt.
Well, BB's I think is the only useful one. Peacock's is like, it's a really rare circumstance that you're going to charge up an entire Shadow of Impending Doom.
Yo, really like that dust attack reset.
The thing is, you can't sit around and throw out heads because Eliza can grab you anywhere on the screen. Nice block when he gets caught, I think. Whoa. So, what I find neat about this match is that Tito is not relying on Sekhmet to get through Robo's beams. Tito's using Eliza's other tools to make that work. I really like what he's doing with the chair run from across the screen.
Yeah, Eliza's really has a lot of tools to counteract what New World Pope is trying to do here. She's got the chairs, she's got Albus, and she's got the boat. Wait, does the boat do...
The boat has armor.
Yeah, boat has armor against projectiles that she can use to go through that.
Thing is, we're giving him all this praise, but now he's starting to have some trouble. We really need to see a snap here.
So what?
Grind you in the dirt.
Okay, he's got his throw, and he's gonna keep on... No, he's not gonna keep going.
You gonna see a level 3?
That's gonna kill. Zizimo, I don't really get what you mean by asking if Valentine is meta. Like, is she good? Do people use her a lot? I think that generally when you see people use Valentine, it's because she's got really good mobility and she builds meter. So she's not really like the de facto part of a team, but she's useful. And you know, compared to some other games, the Skullgirls roster is pretty balanced.
Yeah, not only
like there's nobody that I think is like broken good, and there's nobody that's like completely broken bad. Nice throw from Pope. That shit right there. That shit is tricky. So what he did was he jumped over Eliza. So by switching sides, that meant that Tito needed to change the way he was blocking the Shadow of Impending Doom. But then he did Peacock's Jumping Heavy Punch, which has a lot of kickback, to switch sides back and mix up Tito again. And he gets Goodfellas off. Wow. Tito got chipped out there.
Dang.
So,
That
you
was
know,
some good Peacock,
My, fantastic.
at least in my opinion.
so it seems like Tito may need to, you know, experiment more with getting through zoning, because he was running into problems with Robo, he was running into problems with Peacock, and like I like what he was doing, but it wasn't really, you know, it wasn't working out too well for him. So maybe he should have tried using Sekhmet a little more. The only problem with that approach is if you rely on it a lot, you're never going to have meter.
Oh, Tito is supposed to stay, dude.
It's a reflex. He found his way back in, you know, he's okay. Okay, so we got brother, we just need Tito. Tito had a game crash. Yeah, I would say that the... Oh my... Look at Tito's ping.
This is
8 seconds.
ugh.
Guys, I
I'm
want
gonna
you to look at this.
throw
This
up.
is 8 seconds of ping.
Please get some Dan's games in the chat for this ping.
I basically DDoSed him. Josh, Open Lobby is going to be after this set. Yo, how's that happening? Okay, what is... Okay, now they crashed
Okay.
too.
No, don't leave, guys. Don't crash.
I don't understand chat anymore.
I'll keep the limo running.
Okay, brothers, he's just playing
Gentlemen,
JoJo palettes.
ladies,
Tito's going
time
with
to
Persona
fight.
palette.
Sirocco.
Give me it. All yours.
What bums me out is I know that every single person that has the Big Band palette just like went into local multiplayer and just won 26 games that way. Nice overhead. Not even an overhead, just a high mix up. Big Band goes down really quick.
Solar arc. Down where you belong.
There's the reset. There's the reset. Go into level
Is.
3 and get this kill. Not even gonna have to do that.
Or not.
I give the orders.
We're done here.
So, like, this is what frustrates me when I play against Tito, is Tito's got ridiculous solo Eliza damage, and Tito has a lot of resets. So, you know, you make, like, 2 wrong guesses, and you lose a character. So you need to play very, very carefully against him.
Yep.
Albus, Horace, I should be
Okay, Brother's just gonna play solo big band, which I think that's the right call. He needs the extra health and damage. Gets counter hit out. Like I don't wanna suggest this is the solution for stuff, but if you're in the corner like this with big band, you know, you can just do supersonic jazz as a reversal. Because you can see, you know, Brother is losing on the pokes that he's throwing out. It's not working for him. And he's not getting the right reads either. So he might just want to take a chance and burn the meter to try and get out. Nice use of second for that reset. There's the jazz. He should have been doing that a little earlier, though. There's another jazz. Jesus. Okay, he's got 2 more of those. He's got 2 more of those, so he can run this back. Nah, because now we just got Sekhmet. You know, like I think, you know, Tito drew upon the knowledge of the ancient Hawaiians. He's like, you know, you can get through the coconut with a knife, but then you can also you can use the machete. Words of wisdom from the ancient Hawaiians. Shoutouts Rocket Power. Shoutouts Nick Gas.
Shout out to 90s kids all around the world.
Oh man, Legends of the Hidden Temple, Nick Arcade. Oh, I feel so cool. I gotta post about these things on my Instagram.
a sarcophagus that makes music. Delightful.
Tito adding Parasol.
Time to wrestle like bear.
Neato.
Break them.
Oh man, I forgot about the Tony Hawk episode of Rocket Power.
Yo! Shout out to Tito's Palette Synergy. Using
Persona
Zero
shit?
Kirijo Parasol Palette.
I like how he's using Napalm Pillar to keep his combos going, and he's doing it. He's doing it late enough at the combo that I think the damage scaling isn't really an issue for him. He's gonna kill level 3. I'm kind of bummed that we did not get to see more Parasol play there. I would have liked to, you know, see Tito use other characters.
Now, message from Propaganda Minister.
So that is the end for this week's Get Good. There is something that I definitely, you know, need to mention, because this was something that happened in so many games. There were lots and lots of games today where it was an unbalanced matchup, like 2v1 or 3v1, and you need to play very, very carefully in those sorts of matchups, because when the character count is unbalanced, that means that whoever has fewer characters is going to have more health, and they're going to deal more damage. Or, yeah, that's how it goes. But, like, what it boils down to is, you know, because of that, you can afford to make fewer mistakes, because it means your opponent's going to be able to kill you faster. And also because your opponent has more health, it means that you need to, you need to be more on point with doing damage. You need to put in a lot of work to do meaningful damage in that sort of matchup. So just, remember, if you're in a matchup where your opponent's playing fewer characters, be careful. Proceed with caution. If you're reckless, you are going to die in like 2 or 3 combos. That's all it's going to take. Is there anything else you would like to say?
No, I think you hit the nail on the head.
Okay, so it seems to me like everybody just wants to go away and play Fire Emblem, but, I'm gonna end it like usual. I'm gonna dump the links, and then I'm gonna wrap it up. You know the deal. For starters, if you enjoyed this event, you'd like to participate in a Get Good event in the future, make sure you join our Steam group, steamcommunity.com/groups/skullgirlsgetgood. We post announcements whenever we post registrations for new events. And additionally, we've got more than 550 players in our group, so this is a great way to find practice partners if you consider yourself to be a beginner or intermediate level player. Additionally, VODs from today's event are going to be available on YouTube later this week with timestamps so you can easily hop into your matches. There is a link to the YouTube channel so you can subscribe or do whatever you want to do. Lastly, we run this event on the r/Skullgirls Twitch channel, so of course we're going to give them a plug. Skullgirls subreddit is a pretty cool place. Be sure to check that out. We also post all of our event notifications on Reddit as well. So that's all I've got for you. I guess it's time to, wrap it up and play the video. Alright, man, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, I know I'm ready. So let's do the thing now. Until next week, everyone, stay salty.
諦めんなよ。諦めんなお前。どうしてそこでやめるんだ、そこで。もう少し頑張ってみろよ。ダメ諦めたら。周りのこと思えよ。応援してる人たちのこと思ってみろって。あともうちょっとのところなんだから。俺だってこのマイナス10度のところ、しじみが取れるって頑張ってんだよ。絶対やってみろ。必ず目標達成できる。だからこそ、ネバーギブアップ。